Yo, what up, boys and girls? So, I figured I'd go ahead and knock out taking the bench seat out so I can go take it, swap it out for a 2 buckets and a center console from a friend of mine. So, let's get started. Truck. Now I gotta go get some rope so that I could tie it up. Give me a second. Bro, fucking this bench seat pinched my thumb. There's no murder scene going on right now. What all of mine? Oh, bleeding all over the place. But got the bench sitting in the back of the trunk. Who said you can't use a trunk when you have a blow through in it? Just kidding, that's stupid. Anyway, I'm gonna go to my friend's house, pull the buckets out of his S10, swap this in there, and then load up the seats, come back. Guys and girls, all right, so to pull this seat out, now where I could get to the other seat belt buckle so I can pull it out. See, so this black one goes to the bench, this one is connected to this bucket, so I have to take the bucket out and then take that seat buckle out as well. Give me a second while I pull out the bench seat, or the bucket seat. Let's see here. How well you guys can see this, but like, why make life easy, right? The guy upstairs is messing with me for real. So pull this one out. Let me see if I have a screwdriver or a blade. I know, right? I should be a little more prepared, but I'm not. So now that I got the seat out. What the fuck? Now that I got the seat out, I gotta pull this bolts out that's under all this deadening that I didn't think about when I was applying it. So give me a second real quick. So now I have to unbolt this seat belt, which is a T50 Torx bit. And then this bolt ends up getting used for the bucket seat. but I will leave it out because I have to pull this seat out again so I can weld up the porthole. So I'm going to use the sheet metal from the other truck. That way. There's one seat belt. Now, move the console out of the way. Hopefully, get me enough room to access this other one. Yep, cool. That way I don't have to pull that seat out. I'm gonna have to pull all of this out though. So like I said, using a T50 bit on a breaker bar because I don't know where my ratchet's at. So, you know, making it happen however you can. Son of a bitch. What is going on? I'll pause this real quick. Alright, so working on this last bolt for this seatbelt so I can remove it real quick. That way I could install this bucket, the driver's side bucket seat, because it needs this bolt location, and these seatbelts need to go over to the bench seat that I dropped off yesterday. So Jesus, come on, you're almost there. It's always like the last two turns. This bolt's making me look like a fool, man. Boop. And a yank on that seatbelt. Oh yeah. Get out of there. And then disconnect seatbelt buckle from the harness, which is right there. Try and do this through your guys' view because I'm holding the camera in front of me, so I'm gonna have to try to do this like this through the camera. Give me a second. And dude, like, I'm not even done putting them in, and I'm super happy about this decision. Like, I got, like, they're in place, and I have the center console in place as well. Like, I'm super excited. And then a little handbrake in the center. What? I'm super excited for this year, dude. So this weekend, I'm going to go to Muscleman Honda to watch some of the track racing, so I can prepare myself for what I'm getting myself into. Yeah, stick along. Fuck, this is so cool, dude. Like, I bought this truck with bucket seats, but it didn't have a center console. So I drove up to Casa Grande, swapped my buckets for the bench, and then installed the bench, cruised it like that for a while. But now race cars have bucket seats, you know what I mean? So stick along. The day's not over. I got the bucket seats in. There's the other one. I just have to bolt them down and then call it a day for now. And then we'll get to knowing then. We will get to welding up that port. I have the sheet metal from Silverado. So I have what we cut out of the Silverado. Gonna weld those in place. What the fuck? There it is. I couldn't find the wrench I was using. Ugh. get back to installing this seat. I have to tighten that bolt right there. Bloop. Like I said, it sucks that I don't know where my ratchet's at. Make this a hell of a lot easier. So yeah, I'll get back. Alright, so got both benches. I got both seats in. I got the center console just sitting in place. I have to go back to the other truck, pull the brackets so that I could install it properly. But I could also just throw some sheet metal screws, hold it down for a bit. It's not going anywhere. Then I'm going to have the handbrake come out of here. I think that would look pretty sick. But that's in the future. And I'm sorry to sound like a broken record, guys, but I need your guys' help to help facilitate and fund this journey I'm on, or trying to be on, to keep my head in a good mind space. You know what I mean? I understand 20 bucks is a pretty big gamble or whatever, but you guys throw that shit away on ordering everybody else food for lunch. You know what I mean? What's 20 bucks with helping your friend? You know what I mean? Anyway, links in the description or the bio. Check it out. It's just a sticker, but you get entered to win. You get entered to win a single 8-inch sub along with a 500 watt amp. And don't let that discourage you, like, oh, I don't need a system, I don't need this, I don't need that. If you don't want it, you can just pass it on to the next guy. And if they don't want it, pass it on to the next guy. You know what I mean? Like, we're just here to have fun, support each other in any way, shape, or form that we can. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to live my life. Peace. Remember, guys, we are one.